I know everyone's excited by the...
Ready to head out there?
We need to be as objective
Or did you
as
still need
possible
time on
and
your
be aware
own?
of possible negative effects.
We'll need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you were before, or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood? I mean, Constellation has a roster of members who haven't always been on the right side of their respective society. We're risk takers. Some of us have seen the inside of a jail cell more than once. If you join us, it means you're committed to our mission. In exchange, we give you latitude in your choice of means. Good. Let's take a little stroll through New Atlantis, shall we?
Welcome back, my friends. Welcome back. We have a wonderful day of Starfield planned ahead of us, and I hope you're all having a fantastic, amazing, stupendous, and absolutely wonderful Friday. First time in a while, I am over the moon. You see, I tried as hard as I could to not actually look up any information on Starfield coming out. I tried to do the same thing with Fallout 4, and it paid off very well. Less expectations, you know what I mean? More surprises, more bonuses that way. And so far, this game has not disappointed in that respect. We're just about to join Sergeant Red Jacket on a wonderful excursion, so let's get that shit on and pop in. Codsworth looks better.
Captain Todd, do you require my assistance?
Todd. Oh, it's awful. I love it. Space Todd. Action Todd. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's so fucking pretty. I mean, it really fucking is. Oh, dude, I mean, Wild, I have to, man. Out of respect to you guys, I have to. I have to bombard you with my nasally ass voice while we play this amazing fucking space game. Because space! And it's what Chuck Norris would have wanted. You know, he's still alive, right? That's beside the point.
Someone down there, but nothing's changed.
Oh, look at the fucking shrubs and the fucking ferns. Oh, the ferns, man. The fucking ferns. Oh, yeah. Fucking just fire off one of those bad boys. How you doing? Bam. I need a moist towelette. Alright, let's move. It's what he would have wanted, man. Still not dead. That's still beside the point. Oh, man. Dude, can you imagine, like, the little, like, troop of turbo tryhards that, like, yo, I used to refer to them as flippy kids because I was jealous I couldn't do parkour as well as they. But I mean, shit, dude. This is a hazard. I know like 15 kids that would have split their head open trying to, dude, we gotta grind this rail though, bro. I mean, like, come on, dude. I got wheelies, bro. Come on. Fucking do it. You remember those shits, wheelies, dude? Oh my God. I almost joined that statistic of kids who lost teeth from that. And I wasn't even wearing them. Some dipshit came in fucking like a bat out of hell. Came in at like by 3 o'clock one time and just bashed me accidentally. He didn't mean it, but you know, the head's one of the most sturdiest parts of the body, and that ended up being the lead bludgeon in that contact to the side of my head. And of course I sold it. I was like, oh, my foot, holding like the side of my head. You know, it's just, I had no concept of selling it yet. Oh wait, we're seem to be a bit vertically. I have no other tall fancy word to add to that. I thought I did. Oh, it looks so fucking pretty though. Damn. It's like exactly the opposite of how I feel when I look in the mirror, when I look around in this game. It looks so good and it holds so much promise. I used to do parkour. I love them. Dude, hardcore parkour. I mean, what self-respecting teenager didn't like do like at least one little spinny flippy trick and attempt to like method with no board or like item underneath their feet? I know I did. It was like the best thing ever. It was rolling around looking like you're trying to like pull a quick method, like, oh, 360 method. Oh, what's good, dude? And then I remember the first time. I'll never forget. I was 10 years old, and my buddy was just like, "Nice, dude, 5 points. Did that get you a girlfriend?" I'm like, "Oh, I got to be a dick about it." Ever since, I've been super self-conscious of it. I never had an issue with them. I used them to get around when I was running errands for. Dude, you're brave, man. You're a brave soul. I was a student, just breezed through school in middle and high school. Dude, right? In grade school and in middle school, I crushed it. And then something happened about high school where, like, I don't know. I'd like to think that I'm funny, but I know that I'm not. But I still pursued this fucking career in being a class clown my high school career, so my grades really did suffer. I did start taking it seriously by my junior year, but as you well know, man, if you fuck up those first 2 years, it's kind of tough to, I hate this phrase, but it's kind of tough to bounce back with that GPA and get that up to, like, you know, whatever you might need to get into fucking UMass Amherst or some dumb shit. Oh man, I'm all fucked up because I'm too fat walking around with all this gear. Shame on me. My gluttonous ways are gonna fucking be the death of me. Well, it doesn't really look like I'm walking around with Krispy Kreme stuffed into my fucking britches, so why oh why? It's filtered by weight. Fire extinguisher. Fuck out of here. I keep picking up shit without, like, actually dropping it off in my damn ship storage, so I'm just... Hypno art lamp. Fuck out of here. I probably don't need this many hammers and wrenches. I don't know. I know it might seem a bit extreme, but that tells me I don't need this shit right here, right now. Ooh.
Then I'm proud to welcome you to the Vanguard. Now, you all
The
have your
Vanguard?
assignments. Get out there and show them what the UC is made of. Supra et Ultra.
That is a lovely set of hair, sir. Hey there, Ponytail Magoo.
You look like you know how to handle yourself, know how to fly. Vanguard might well have a place for you.
That is a fantabulous shirt, man. Excusez-moi. Fell in love in college is the most expensive dating app. Dude, oh my god, don't I fucking know it. You ever put heavy whipping cream in your coffee? I actually have, out of desperation. I made a cup of coffee with two. Actually, dude, I'm so glad you said that because I still have Busteo right next to me. Oh, I hate to be that guy from V from Vendetta, the security cop. Damn, is that coffee good? You know which guy I'm talking about, right? He's like sitting where this chick kind of is when like V walks in, and he like expects to like have to be all stealthy and like aggressive and such. And he walks in, he just sees this guy. It's I love it. It actually looks like a bald me. It's a bald male Barry, and he's just chilling behind the desk, and he's sipping his coffee, and he's sipping it so obnoxiously, and it's just like you just see V's face with it while he's in his mask, just kind of like tilt to the side, like ah. And the next scene, it comes back. He's the fucking one drinking the coffee. He's not really drinking it because you know he doesn't have a face to do so.
Hopefully constellations.
But he's just pretending to put the cup up and going. Just to piss him off.
Space Explorer. Hey, you ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, earn some credits, even get your UC citizenship?
This whole citizenship nonsense. No thanks. I'd rather fucking.
Whoa, where have I heard that line before?
No, I say the same thing every time John tries to get me to re-enlist.
I'd surrender. Can't blame me for trying, right? All right, here's what I've got. Vanguard volunteer by the name of Moera. Helps patrol the old neighborhood. Sol, Mars, Neptune, you know.
The Sol system. Which admiral did he upset to get that posting?
He's Martian, born and raised. Not like I can get anyone else to care. Word is he's got some fancy metal ornament he's been showing off to the old grounders. Matches that description Sarah gave me.
Man, every time I see these dialogue conversations now, I'm just like, I'm gaining so much hope for the next... I know I shouldn't be saying this, I know this is sacrilege, but the next Elder Scrolls, man. It's just like, I can only fathom what the type of dialogue interaction is going to feel like. If this is already this visceral. And you can kind of feel like the different elements of it from the last couple games, the last couple Fallouts, the last couple Scrolls games, Oblivion, all the way down to Morrowind. How far it's come, you know what I mean? The eye movement to like the fidgety. Cool, man.
I'm here all day if you've got something else on your mind.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, this fucking bucket of bullshit. I can't believe it. I was just trying to like compliment this man's universe, and it's just like, you want to hurry it up, you fucking slow piece of shit? I'm like, whoa, oh, fuck me.
Oh, he goes way back. I think he was recruit number 81 or something.
What's wrong with my home system?
You kidding? Lowest posting request rate in the whole fleet. Only thing there the UC cares about is Mars. And no one wants to go to Mars. They want to get off Mars.
I want to go to Mars.
Hey, Vanguards risk their lives every day to keep people safe. So what if he doesn't understand whatever this fancy thing of yours is?
Easy there, John. We all have our sore points. Everyone agrees we need to talk to your Vanguard about what he found. Let's leave it at that.
All right, I'll let it slide. No good for the recruiting office to be seen arguing with the civs anyway. Sol system is a lot of planets, but a vet like Moera
Are you
will
just
be
assuming
checking
I'm a civilian?
Macedonia on the regular.
You mean hitting the bars, don't you, John?
Hey, nothing wrong with a little refresh between patrols. It's definitely a lifestyle, burning helium out there, seeing where the stars take you. I'm serious about that recruitment offer, by the way. You just come talk to me when you're ready. UC is a good friend to have.
Undercover work gets you killed, but does build a hell of a case. Curious though if these guys are the ones with the bounties.
Hey, Sarah's friend. You come
Hey,
to
Sarah's
enlist at
friend.
long
I
last.
got a robot that'll call me Todd, Captain Todd. And then I got this creeper who's just gonna stare at my right hand and smile ominously and then look back and act like nothing happened. Like, what the fuck was that, dude? He was just like, I like your cuticles. Like, whoa, buddy. Buy me a space beer, at least.
Well, other than becoming a member of the greatest faction in the galaxy, you get access to discounted services on any UC world. Credits to help you get on your feet. You'd even be able to buy property right here in New Atlantis. Citizenship unlocks it all, and signing up for the Vanguard is the fastest way to earn it. Vanguard work is as needed. When we've got jobs, we'll make them available to you. But the work itself, well, it runs the gamut. Sometimes you might be hunting down hostile ships on behalf of the UC Navy, or you might be called up to help the Science Division clean up some invasive species. Hell, we've even been asked to help take on the occasional terramorph. And sometimes we just need cargo support. Not every job's glamorous. The Vanguard only gets called in for the ones where there's a chance of seeing action. Wherever the UC needs us, the Vanguard is there.
Play too much Destiny. Whenever I hear the Vanguard, I'm expecting to hear our unfortunately departed Commander Zavala. Greetings, Guardian. May he rest in peace. I'm still super sad about that, dude. Like, I end up, like, holding up the show when I'm playing Destiny. As of late, whenever I see Zavala, I, like, sit there. I, like purposely rework the emote so I can sit and salute the guy. I'm like, I miss you, buddy. All my friends are dying. Cade, and now
all right?
actually this guy, I'm like, I'm so sad.
We're the United Colonies volunteer fleet. Any captain can join, regardless of origin. Get to fly your own ship and earn credits as you help the people in the most distant reaches of the United Colonies, all while earning your way to UC citizenship. Put in the time, and citizenship is guaranteed.
And I really love that character in that actor. It was actually in a show that was canceled. I believe it was the Resident Evil show. And I know it got a lot of hate, but dude, I personally really liked it, and I was loving where it was going. And it had Commander Zavala like as serious. I'm pretty sure he was Wesker. I shit you not, and he played it well too. He played it fucking amazingly well, in my opinion. I mean, I grew up watching my brother play all the Resident Evils. He never let me play, which was fucking annoying. Oh yeah, my brother, 6 years my senior, would only, and he'd charge me admission, and the fucker shared a bunk bed with me, you know what I mean? But when he was playing his video games, like when he was playing Twisted Metal, or when he was playing Resident Evil, Metal Gear Solid, even Raiden, which I think was a Dreamcast game back then. It was like that side-scroller, spacey shoot-'em-up game. Yeah, he would charge me $1, the dollar that I made from my allowance that I got once every 2 weeks on a Sunday. I got $1. And the motherfucker would take my motherfucking dollar just so I could sit behind him and watch him play. I'm like, you scumbag. But I had no one else to play video games with, so I'm like, yeah, fuck it, whatever. The hell am I going to spend this dollar on anyway? Taxes? Yeah, maybe.
Well, all right. Take the elevator down to the Vanguard Orientation Hall. You can get started at any of the registration terminals. The system will walk you through the rest. And if you've got any questions, I'm happy to answer them.
Been a long time since I've been to Mars. So, dropping off a few choice items?
I am like severely overweight, which tends to always happen in every Bethesda game that I play. any game where there's a bunch of loot, I'm always gonna be fucking sandbagging it, SpongeBobbing it, walking around, soaking up everything. What is this? God, if only it made that noise too. How horrifyingly delicious would this game become? Right? Every Bethesda game ever is, what is this? Just yam on the fucking pickup button. Is it A? Slay it. Is it Y? Just slay it. Everything. The price of the Supermans, I will get you the Batmans, the Spider-Mans. These motherfuckers that light up in the fucking dark and shit. My little kid making pimp decisions. I know Cat Williams got beat up by a child, but I mean, dude, he's got some fucking great stand-up. And some Peter Gribbs, some fucking, ooh, piece of candy, ooh, piece of candy. That's legit, man. Just walking around, seeing it all, and just being like, this is just great. And then all of a sudden you're encumbered, and you're like, but I don't want to drop my fucking spanner. I dropped the wrench of the spanner. Spend more time fucking around in inventory than anything else.
Want to see what I'm carrying?
Oh. Let's actually... Yeah. I've been waiting to find, like, that area that says... Oh. Kind of like the, what they had with when you were building settlements in Fallout 4. That, I can't fucking think I can't believe I can't remember the name, but it was basically that, like, little box that you could chuck all... The workbench. Christ. That, you could dump all your crap at, and then you can forge shit if it's of a certain material or whatever that item contains. Like, you know, a pen or a pencil might have lead in it. So if you needed lead to make like a sentry turret or some shit, I don't even know if that's accurate, but it would automatically pull from it. So I've been walking around with some soil boxes, a fucking soap dispenser. How about a spoon? You know, I got it all, man. I got it all. Even a fucking skin cream bottle. I don't know why that was so difficult to pronounce, but dude. Hey, man. And I don't know if it was Resident Evil, but I keep flipping everything over thinking I'm going to find, like... No, was it Resident Evil or was it Mass Effect? The one that, like, or was it Dragon Age? I can't remember now. You'd, like, flip it around and eventually see something. Like, oh, secret has been discovered. I'm like, a fork. You're like, wow. Action fork. I still didn't
If
give
you
her
have any
enough,
gear-
did I? I might have. Oh, cool. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Up work or because I think I remember in Fallout 4 we went the route of like kind of trying to play the fence with everyone to get to like kind of tease out as much rewards as we could. I mean, it helped because we were able to find the Liberator. Was it the Liberator? That like Walter PPK looking ass suppressed 007 pistol. Ugh. Now that's the fucking pew pew. Fucking computer machine. I love it. Rudy! What's going on, man? What's going on? I'm doing well, man. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. I hope you're doing well too. And yeah, honestly, do the smart move. Wait for it to come out on Game Pass. I have 0 impulse control. And nor really have the capital to spare jumping at something like this. So just save the money, man. Get yourself some chicken, some fried chicken, you know what I mean? Sit back, relax, rent a movie. You'd still be at like $60 less than what it would cost to fucking... I mean, don't get me wrong, it's fucking beautiful and lovely, and I kind of don't really regret the lack of impulse control, at least in this respect for right now, but
We have these jet
I know what's
for
going
a
on me.
reason, you know.
Hell, I got rent due this fucking week, man. No, but I do hope you're doing well, man. Thank you so much for dropping in. Let's go to Spaceport. No, not the rest. Ah, damn it. Beatrice fucked me up. Her and her fucking crazy hair, dude. Maybe I'm just jealous because I can't grow hair like that. Dude, I'm serious though. It's because like it got me all fucked up. It's because of Armored Core. I splurged at Armored Core. I've been loving it, and then Starfield was like, well, here I am, and I'm like, well, I don't want to make you feel uncomfortable or like that. I don't accept you just the same. You know what I mean? Because I love all my vices equally. So naturally, you know, with the economy and all. Ah, I left her at the fucking... Oh, I'm so sorry, lady. Just like, I can't believe this idiot just left me here. How bad?
I've flown across most of the settled systems in all manners of spacecraft, and yet I still get sick on the gnat.
That's on my shoes. House. Alright, let's get... Ooh, the viewport. That's hot. It's a real hot name for a
I've
spaceport.
always liked that statue. It's beautiful, isn't it?
One.
I wonder what the artist was trying to represent.
By Vectera, by Vectera, by Vectera!
Oh yeah, we
I
finally
can't
run into this guy.
believe it. Is it you? Is it really, really you? Captain of the frontier, bane of the fleet, constellation's shining star of
It's
stars.
actually a trait that you could pick called Adoring Fan. Where once in a while, a super fan shows up to babble the shit out of one of your ears. But apparently he joins crew and gives us gifts, so... As long as I get a dress that looks that good, I think we'll be alright. You like the M&M hair, though. That's very... very Chester-ish. Rest in peace, homie. I know I just jumped from Eminem to fucking Linkin Park, so you'll have to forgive my fucking absent-minded cluelessness as I waltz down my rope bridge of a nostalgia trip.
Isn't this just great?
It's lovely, actually. It's me!
Then
I'm
the
Chet,
day
you...
is
Oh,
truly
why did I
blessed.
name him Chet, you
Because
betcha?
for a moment,
Fuck!
I wasn't sure if you were real or just another hallucination. But now that I know it's you, what are the odds? And to think, I almost went for coffee instead. But I changed my routine for one day, and here you are. It's almost like it was meant to be.
I mean, if it wasn't for the lines, a coffee shop would absolutely be my home. I'm just very pretentious when it comes to coffee, and unless I'm in my own car that I can swear at the people like around me in without, you know, having to offend them from them hearing me, and them being literally guilty of no other crime other than just being one person ahead of me in line. I don't think I'd ever get coffee. That's half the fun. Just, come on, you shitbag. Oh, what the fuck? What are you ordering? What the fuck are you ordering? Oh my god. Like, all of a sudden there's a big rush every time you're in line to get something. I don't know, maybe it's the fact that, like, you feel, like, hemmed in, like it's a slaughterhouse, or...
You're such a good listener.
But I
So
shit you
quiet,
not, it is an
so
eternity.
patient.
But it is always interesting because you become fascinated and heavily invested into whatever the hell the person in front of you ordered. Like, this means great consequence to you. And it's fleeting. It goes away the second you, like, actually pay, because nothing else matters when you're like, $15 fucking for this? I mean, let's be real, not even common sense fucking kicks in there. Let's use our food cooking talent.
Fantastic!
See what this gets us.
I think that makes us roommates. By rule, we pretty much have to be best friends. Either way, it's such an honor to meet you. Hey, do you mind if I follow you around? Do you need a sidekick? What am I saying? You're a hero, of course you do. Lead the way.
Yeah, they have a missed opportunity here. And I don't mean to, you know, say that, you know, gift horse and all, but there's this guy who he reminds me of almost being like a Western version of a character on the show The Rookie, called Skip Tracer Randy. And he's actually, I'm pretty sure he's a German-born comedian, or maybe he's an actor. But the man is like the funniest fucking dude I've heard of in recent time. And like, unlike Louis C.K., I don't think we're gonna find out some fucking dark shit about him. I'm like knocking on wood, because like fucking hell, I preached Louis C.K. and then that shit happened. I'm like, come on, dude, like,
We just
fuck.
connect.
If you're gonna be my
Good
sidekick.
point. I'll start working on it right away, as soon as I learn how to sew.
The Silver
Until
Shroud.
then, maybe I can be a sidekick in training. Do you have an academy where fans can practice groveling at your feet? If not, I can start one.
Yeah, let's just take
You
one more.
won't be disappointed.
I feel like rejecting this guy will lead to a probably like a really fucking high grade level fight. He starts like putting heavy metals into your drinking shit, like he will love me. Like, oh god, man. Change. Don't know what frontier. But I'm assuming that means like rolling around with us. Alright, well. Hear that. Get on with this continuum transfunction there.
A diplomatic visa? You got to be kidding me. Envoys haven't needed diplomatic visas since the colony war.
The law's the law, sir, and that one's still on the books. New Atlantis Security Charter 2308 Addendum, Article 2, Section 8.
Ludicrous. You made all that up. There is no such addendum. The war ended almost 20 years ago. I am Representative Evans Chisholm of the Freestar Collective. I've been coming here for months trying to ensure continued peace.
I don't make up the laws, Representative. I just enforce them. You have a good day now. Someplace else. Stay safe out there.
What? Can't you see I'm dealing with something? I apologize for snapping. No, I'm definitely not alright. I've got work to do at the embassy. And our overly diligent security officer over there won't let me enter the city. Claims I need a diplomatic visa, which I have never needed before in all the time I've visited New Atlantis. Oh, really? And here I am biting your head off. Apologies. I'm just, well, rather flustered. Look, if you have time, could you please go to the Freestyle Collective embassy and speak to a diplomat? They'll know what to do. Thank you. I'll wait here until the embassy sends the cabinet.
Try to extort him for a few credits. I will happily check into that for you. Let's get. Oh, fuck it. Ready to die, CJ? Are you ready to die, CJ? Oh, I'm always ready to die, motherfucker.
Is there a problem?
Grabs by the collar. Motherfucker.
Can I help you? Yeah, I won't deny it. Freestar politicians coming here like they own the place. Peace, my ass. What's so peaceful about breaking the armistice? About expanding into systems they're not supposed to? Everyone knows they're doing it. Everyone. Worst kept secret in the settled systems. Hey, they did it when they caused the colony war, and now they're doing it again. My uncle died in that war. You know what I'm saying?
Shake that man down, take his credits. Wow. They really fucking punish you if you just want to skip through dialogue, huh? Usually the bad option's towards the bottom. That one's right off the bat. Like, yeah, dude, fucking fascist. Let's go. Christ. No, thank you, man. My liberty with a side of apple pie. Thank you. And yet, of course, and yet that's not the representative's fault now, is it?
You're right. I shouldn't take that stuff out on people. It's not the representative's fault. I'll go talk to him, clear it all up. Thank you. Representative Chisholm, I double-checked the regulations and we made a mistake.
Damn right.
Oh, did you now? Your malicious harassment was just a mistake? A clerical error?
Just trying to apologize, Representative. You're free to enter the city, and, your experience with us wasn't up to our usual standards. I'm sorry.
Finally. Some admission of fault. That's the kind of honesty I've come to expect from UC Security. Thank you. I'll be on my way now.
Worst part is, that's probably as far as we're going to get in terms of, like, 2,000 years into the future. Case of mistaken identity still looks the same. Fucking... Oh well, we helped them out.
Security has
Did our good deed.
Don't think I didn't notice you talking to that Officer Wilkes just before he came over to apologize.
I mean, we're right here, so...
A little token of appreciation from the Freestyle Collective.
Appreciate it. Wasn't after that, but hey, I'll take 1,000 credits. Yay, let's go do space stuff. I know I'm probably running away from a mission or something, but I want to go do space stuff. It's a spaceship, and there's space stuff to do. I mean, fuck. What the hell are we doing on the ground? Hey, check out your cockpit. Check out your ship's inventory. Oh, I love that. That's so cool. You could just get up out of the cockpit seat and still stand there. That was always one thing I wish the APC mod from Fallout 4 had. And again, I'm sacrilegious and blasphemous with this whole gift horse, you know, violations, but because I mean, let's face it, playing the survival mode on Fallout 4 is awesome. Not being able to fast travel is not, until you at least get the vertibirds, granted. But until that point, you gotta huff it all the fucking way down to the airport, dude. Like, that shit sucks. Oh my goodness, I closed the tab on Twitch and I about killed Twitch altogether. Oh no. They give you the snickle fritz, the shoot of McGavin. That's that no bueno, man. That's that poo-poo ka-poo-poo. Alt tab not close. Ah, I gotcha.
You zig, I zig. You zag, I zag. I am your sidekick, your shadow, your tail.
Oh, dude, why can't we put an accent on him? Or like give him a voice, like transmog device or some shit, so he's like constantly speaking in like Thai or like German. That'd be so cool. Which had a heart attack, I swear. The panic. Oh, dude, that shit happens to be on my crap top all the time. I go to just fire up YouTube and it's like Skynet, Skynet, Skynet. Whoa. Ooh, we can make some drugs here. Oh, no, we can't. Oh, inventory, duh. Alright, so I gotta go over this. Nope, it's not in the pooper. I remember there's a navigation console. That is the galley. The stalls. Well, it looked like one of the quests told us to do that. Our ship's inventory. Oh, whoops. Step on join the Vanguard. Register at one of the terminals. Oops. I didn't do that. Alright, let's do that. Pick out the inventory. That's where it was. Alright, inventory. Lovely. Fucking sweet. Yeah, alright, inventory. Alright, so that's that. Is that it? What the filth do I have to do? It's told me to go check it out, but what else do we have to do after that? Check out your ship's inventory. Done, I think. Alright, whatever. Go do shit. Ask about Mora. I can't. Giving up on that one. In that, I'm assuming that's not where we're at now. That's the way. Alright, still warming up to some of these controls.
Dust off complete.
Oh, that's so fucking awesome. Ow.
must have been a good jump. We're still in one piece.
You are entering United Colony space. Please maintain course and prepare to be scanned. You're cleared to land. Enjoy your stay at Sidonia.
Ending and Astro Todd.
Landing struts primed. Retros firing. Now you can see why you see Marines that get sent here. Consider.
Oh! Protection is completed. Alright, so I should probably get back
This
on.
posting a punishment.
Oh no! What did I do?
I heard that you're...
What is wrong? Maybe I should be rocking the other. Oh, maybe it's because I don't have a pack on. Yep, definitely.
So fast, you can run around a planet and sign the back of your own...
No whammies, no whammies.
Hello.
Oh, what a lovely view of the Martian sky. Frankly, I'm a bit surprised to find such a delightful spot in this rather drab city.
I'm like, this is fucking awesome.
Leeches in the engine, leeches on the hull, multiple leeches in the grav drive.
Suppose that would explain the brownouts.
Building Sidonia completely underground was a clever way of keeping the city shielded from the harsh Martian landscape.
5 figures? 5? Fine. Do it. I'll be at the bar. Find me when it's done.
We're on it.
Take care of your ship. I'd end up ghosting you otherwise. I thought it was just a couple of nests.
Start blasting. Richard and thanks. Over there. Alright, so that's how we can heal past that damage. It was saying when you're in somewhere where you can breathe safe, you can get rid of that damage. Apparently it's a challenge. Oh, whoops. Apparently it's a challenge to complete one of those things for skills to heal, I think, 200 in damage. Ooh, spiced worms. Yeah, it is healing us. I just couldn't tell because it's so fucking little. Oh, we already did that. Heal 200. Now we just need to increase your health by 10. I think it does that. If that counted, so this should say 2. It no. Oh, at least now we know. There'll be a faster way to access aid.
Run the lower levels here.
Sorry. What do you mean there's no work?
Yeah, do you have any idea how far we've traveled? How much money we spent to hitch a ride to this dusty red rock? We were told there were jobs.
My buddy Mitch keeps asking if I can help him out with something.
But we just filled our last openings. I think we have a couple contracts ending at the end of next month. It's possible they may not extend them.
This is bullshit. I got a wife and kids at home. We can't wait almost 2 months for a job that may not even exist then.
Hey, I get it. There's nothing I can do. It's out of my hands.
We'll go refill the coffee.
Take it
Be
up
right
with
back.
corporate. Sorry, but I have to get back to work. Mining's fair
forget it.
work.
Let's get out of
Can't
here.
take it all so seriously.
Maybe it's not too
I
late to
always
catch a
tell
ride
my
back
mates.
home.
We're pulling rocks out of the ground, not building spaceships.
Screw this.
I know you were counting on that Sidonian cousin Kay.
If you're going to use the elevators or stairs to reach the other levels, try to keep them clean. I hate filing litter reports.
I tell you, coffee is the only thing that gets me through
Oh,
the
yeah.
day.
I committed a blasphemous sin. I put way too much coffee made in. I don't have any extra coffee to like level it out, so now it's just like coffee flavored, like warm cream. Oh. Oh man, yeah, I don't know if I can do that one again. I'm trying to turn into a Dunkaccino. Oh, God, that's sweet.
We have the tech to instantly jump across the universe. You'd think someone would have invented a way to keep rocks on
Oh man,
we should cut down on our meetings? That might
this just looks so damn good.
What a day, huh?
Ooh, okay there, Dolores. You fucking back the fuck off. Hey, Jack.
He ain't been around. Went off on patrol. Hasn't been back in since. We're starting to think it might be time to pour one out to the blackest sea. You got another word for it?
He means outer space.
Ma'am. Believe me, I've heard it. After about round 3 or 4 was all he would talk about. He's got a voice that carries. Look, nothing more I'd love than to help out a fellow Martian. Especially one that's missing. But,
He has a tab, and you don't know if he's coming back.
it's a lot of credits, okay? I let it slide for a long time because he's a regular, but if I'm out all that money, I got problems. What do you say?
No, I've done this routine. Let's skip to the part where you admit you're lying about what he owes.
You calling me a liar? I'll throw both of you out of this bar right now.
Oh, please. 2 strangers arrive from off-world asking for information only you have. You see an opportunity. Everyone always does. Lower the price. Don't think we can't find another way to get what we want.
Fine.
Hey, alright.
Agreed on a discount, right? Let me confirm the amount. Okay, let's talk. Last time I was here, Moira kept yelling about the Lady of Love, singing songs, all that kind of thing.
Venus? That's only one planet. Hardly an entire patrol route.
I got what I got, okay?
Fine. We'll make do.
Alright.
There's nothing like seeing old Sol coming through the big window in the morning.
This here's the most important work in the galaxy. We mine the resources and make spaceships.
Cold layers and good atmosphere.
And that lovely hair. It's my man. It's... Oh!
Jack, I'm gonna need a stiff drink tonight after the day.
Apparently, that's normal. Everyone's just like, oh yeah, no big deal. I need one of these. Oh, he thinks he's a race car. That's cool.
Fancy seeing you here.
Yes? A friend offered me a nice, cushy office job. But I'm making double out here in the Sidonia mine.
Hello, traveler. Will you join me for a while? You strike me as someone with an interesting story. Call it scholar's intuition. Meeting a kindly stranger is always a blessing. What brings you to Sidonia?
Oh, that's funny. The landlord just left. Sorry about the delay, guys. He was just like, as he's walking out, he's like, oh shit, is that Starfield? He laid down some wiring earlier, or a few days back, and just wanted to double check, make sure everything was still Copacetic. Thankfully it is. Keep going, shall we? I'm looking for people to join my crew. I'm just sightseeing. May I ask you the
You
same
may.
question?
I just finished a circuit of the Sol system. I've been studying Galileo lately, and I wanted to pay tribute to the planets that inspired him. Oh, you're a captain. I'm a traveler myself. I've spent years in the space lanes conducting research for a book I intend to write. I envy you the company of others on your voyages through the Starfield. I hope the Blackest Sea has been kind to you and your crew.
A post engineer, she's like a level 2, so...
Would you? I've never worked on a crew before, but the idea does appeal to me. The older I get, the lonelier the void seems. Are you willing to pay? I dislike taking money from friends, but I'll need some credits to stow my ship at Sidonia Spaceport. I'll work to make it up to you, naturally. I know a lot about starship maintenance, and I'm skilled at constructing outposts. I have plenty of piloting experience, too. I also think I'm a decent conversation partner. That has some value on long trips through deep space. Let me think about it. In my experience, the right offer is always worth waiting for. I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here. I'm trying to be reasonable here. That's true. All right, I'll do it.
Hey.
I can pay the rest of the fees out of pocket.
Half off. Hell yeah.
Then we have an accord. Thank you for the offer.
Oh. Now that's a fucking bargain. I think. I don't know. Maybe it's not. Maybe I just scalped my own self and thought I got away with it. No, what? No assignments? Gasp. Scavenger, concealment, weightlifting.
I need to speak to someone at the spaceport about stowing my ship. We'll see each other again soon.
It'd be kind of sick if they could. I wonder if any of your followers, like companions or whatever, can actually have their own ship and can pilot it like alongside you as you're traveling around. That'd be kind of cool.
Lately's been going on like a heart of Mars. She gonna give it a rest.
Jesus. Hey, nice hair. How you doing?
I swear.
Hey, nice hair's brother.
Accent still startles me every time.
And nice hair's sister. Just sounds so awful. Oh, they're mining. That's what the explosions are. I didn't read the captions before, but that makes sense now. Ooh, a knife. Now that's a knife. I don't want to be caught stealing it though. Hey now.
Things can get pretty glum around here. If you ever need a little joy,
Glum.
go talk to that Renee kid. She's always trying to make people happy.
Renee! Scream at her in a second.
While they technically were
Whoa.
If you're hiring, I could really use the work.
No.
Suit yourself.
Some old space
We'll probably need her later.
Trying to start some fights, bringing up old
Start some
conspiracy
fights.
theories about the colony wars. I think it was bait.
10% of the down
Fool ended up drinking
payment.
himself
Could
off
launch
the
the
table.
rest.
Good to see you.
Dad will be back.
Hey,
Oh,
Phil.
Hello there, friend.
There he is.
Have you been there long?
All my life.
Will do.
Between you and me, I'm pretty tuckered. When that
You're-
stack of papers was smaller, I might have used it as a pillow.
Well, shoot.
Was I asleep? Oh, you've probably been standing there for a while. What? Oh, heavens no. These bags under my eyes are just... how I look? Okay, you got me. I am pretty tired, but I can do this. But oh my, I've forgotten my manners. Phil Hill at your service. Yes, it rhymes. My parents had a thing about rhyming. My siblings are named Bill, Jill, and Sil. The Hills. What a thrill. But there I go again. You aren't here to talk about me. You're here to talk about List.
Sounds like we're about to hear a sales pitch.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Great! What can the League of Independent Settlers do for you today? Or as I like to say, how can I help make today your very best day?
Are you selling any vaults?
Why, we help people. We get folks set up and able to start new lives in new places, free of governmental interference. We survey the stars, find suitable places matching people's needs, and get folks started with the essentials. I don't suppose you have a ship? Interested in earning some easy credits? That's terrific, because I have a lot of work needing doing. This stack of papers here, these are just the most recent applicants looking for new worlds to settle on. Everywhere I go, people are really excited about the prospects of living a truly free life, living where and how they want to. I've got a cargo hold full of stacks just like that. Oh boy.
That's not our problem.
Oh, of course not. I wouldn't make you do my paperwork for me. Although, I wouldn't mind the help. Oh, that's just a few applications worth. That's what the human touch looks like. No impersonal computer surveys or security breaches to compromise your private information. Just me and some good old-fashioned ink and paper. Every applicant gets a battery of in-person interviews and has every step of their application completed and carefully reviewed to ensure their particular requirements for the ideal location are understood and met to perfection. Try getting that from the UC or Freestar resettlement programs. Used to have an office on Aquila, but, you know, budget cuts. But it turned out for the best. Now they send me all over settled space where I can interface directly with the people. I'm a people person, as you can probably already tell. Not to worry. The mountains of papers are my responsibility. We're looking for folks with ships and or basic people skills to seek out suitable planets and leads on potential clients. I don't suppose you possess either of those qualifications?
I don't want to have to work for this guy, but I bet you're gonna tell me either way.
Ha, well, yeah, there's no obligation, but you might as well hear me out in case you find yourself out and about and want to make some easy credits. Most importantly, we need to collect data on habitable planets. The more habitable, the better. You know, the oxygen and water are musts. Other signs of life, even better. Secondly, we're always looking for new applicants. So, as you travel around meeting people, when the occasion arises, see if you can interest them in signing up for the list. I'm pretty sure I overheard some people in here talking about wanting to start a new life. Why don't you start with them? I am glad you asked. List provides members with a few tangible benefits and a few intangible ones. First off, we locate an ideal location matching the needs and desires of our members. After that, we provide transportation, as well as a starter set including basic hab modules, extractors, and seeds for farming, etc. Everything needed to get off to a good start. Then we set up a small encrypted satellite to aid communication between distant neighbors and the rare List ship that swings by the sector to offer aid and trade supplies.
Hey, thanks for being here, brother man.
But more importantly, List provides its members the satisfaction of living on their own and on their own terms, independent and free from harassment and governmental interference.
Much appreciated, Cooney. Thank you, man. Thank you, thank you. And I hope you're having an awesome, terrific, fantabulous, and amazing rest of your Friday, my good friend. Hopefully it's a little better weather than the moist climate we currently find ourselves in. Speaking of moist, is moist in here? Speaking of moist, I don't get to say that often, moist, so if you are here, man, sound off.
Feeling a little tired?
There he is. What's good, Obi?
Bring any suitable planet survey data slates to me, and I'll happily pay you for them. And you'll also earn an immediate commission for each interested party who signs up for the list. So get on out there and make truly independent living a dream come true, and turn a few credits while you're at it.
Dude, homemade breakfast sandwiches are the fucking best. I'm envious and absolutely amped for you. I hope they come out amazing. I always end up burning my eggs, which is weird because I don't like eating eggs traditionally. Like, I need to have it smothered in cheese, bacon, and a bunch of fucking grease from other things that had parents. But cooked things, I can't eat, you know, obviously like raw bacon. Tried once, didn't end well. I ate like a piece or two as a child and got like violently ill. My mother was like, "What the hell did you do?" I'm like, "I was eating bacon." She's like, without cooking it? I was like, "I'm sad." Fell over fucking halfway to. Oh.
You feeling okay?
And the worst part was, like when people say I leave you alone for 5 minutes, and look what happens. That literally is what happened to me. Like the vicious irony that's it. Whatever the hell I hear someone say that, and I'm just like, oh. Because she legitimately like left me alone for not even 5. It was like 2 minutes. I just got a nebulizer treatment, for crying out loud, because I had some pretty vicious asthma growing up. So, you know, off comes the mask, and I'm like, all of a sudden I got this hunger. I'm thinking like, weird. I must be like, I was young enough to be naive into thinking like, oh, cool. I must have been imbued like Spider-Man after his bite. After this nebulizer treatment, I can breathe better. Clearly, I have fucking superhuman abilities. Including, but not limited to, eating raw pork, apparently. So I was just like, I want bacon, but I don't know how to cook bacon yet. But it smells good enough, so I started like mowing a couple pieces, dude. My mom came back. She was like, "What did you do?" But yeah, man. Honestly, the breakfast sandwich is the only way I'll ever get an egg patty of any variety on like a sandwich vessel, if you will. Platform Halo sandwich. Dude, this guy is creeping me the hell out. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you for any
even the guy behind him's eating a sandwich, just like, dude, this dude's sketchy as fuck. I wouldn't trust him.
Take this.
But he's offered work, so, and it's not like, you know, go harvest the flesh of like space miners. So I guess things could be worse. Oh, yeah, because apparently people just stop you from ambulating in common areas. I'll tell you that. Okay, got it.
trying to liven things up a little.
To pay for this cleaning.
Oh! That was a vicious head snap. But we didn't, it wasn't an interlude to like some 1980s like pop video, so
I can't tell one day from the
maybe he's
next.
just rehearsing?
Timing
Oh, look at
is
that head. Yeah, he's gotta be.
I thought it was just a couple of nests.
Tell me, sir. Oh! Don't tell me. I don't want to know.
Red and orange.
Which?
Everything.
Jacques!
Red and orange. As far as the eye can see.
Hi there, friend.
I'm thoroughly disturbed after listening to that guy. That guy was worse than the adoring fan. He reminds me of the guy inside Tenpenny's Mansion in the beginning of New Vegas. Was it New Vegas or was that 3? No, that was New Vegas.
Sedonia can have a depressing effect on some people. Make sure to get yourself help before it becomes a problem.
Oh, it's a great thing to fucking say at the door. Only it's the door out.
Well, in. What can I do you for?
Figured he'd say that on the way in. Whee!
Don't worry. If your ship comes through here, we'll take good care of it.
Checking around to see if there's anything worth snagging. It's a Bethesda game, so it's off to the corners and dark spaces with you. I mean, hell, that's how we found our first legendary. I was surprised we even came across it.
Titanium Rattler.
Oh, I can't wait to put a suppressor on this thing. Looks boss. It doesn't use the pistol rounds that soak up the assault rifle. 7.7s or whatever the hell. I'm trying to remember the shit, but it's all new. Yeah, 27s are for, you know, just true to form, just like one or a little bit off. It's a 7.62. We got a 7.77. The 6.5. Instead of a 7.6, we have a 6.0. It's fun though. I mean, hell, it's really hilariously simple. But I mean, like, that asshole from Jeopardy like wasn't too far off with just like listening to what the super educated guess was, and then going like 4001, Bob. All right. I need to just get me some fight time or something, because I feel like I am going to. Oh, I'm gonna continue to just grudge my way up on the ceiling and become possessed with absent-minded exploration, because this game really is fucking eye candy. Holy shit! I can't imagine what it's gonna look like on a computer. What? Console? I am happy as a pig and shit. The only thing I regret is not having a better version of the capture card I currently have. I have the light, like diet light version, and as a consequence, it doesn't have any capability for HDR or actually a chat module, which is kind of a shit. Like I'm a bit saddened by that, because I normally do way too much due diligence, and this one I just kind of bought. Just like this game, very impulsively lacking, or rather impulse control lacking. And absolutely grammatically atrocious. And growing up with an English teacher for a mother, you figured I would have had this shit down pat by now, but it's just gotten to be like a faster pace level of bullshit. Why are you running? Whoa, hey, get back here. Hey.
Need some work done? Got anything you need to offload? Trade Authority is always buying. Kiosk right here for you.
Yeah.
I'm sure you can find something you like.
Your ship's there. Sorry if I end up spending a shit ton of time in some of these menus, but I've made the mistake of flying through them a few times on like Fallout 4 and not understanding that, well, the microscope and the typewriter I shouldn't have been selling at all, or bypassing altogether. You know what I mean? Like it was only when you went to an outpost in Fallout 4 to build us, and then like, you know, you start building everything, and then you're like, you get to that point in the tutorial and it's like, oh yeah, you got to get settlers, you know, you got to get them here, and you're like, okay, well I could bump into them, or I could build a beacon and they'll come here automatically. That seems more efficient, right? But I have all the materials to build this, but why can't I build this? I need crystal. Crystal? What the fuck do you find crystal? And then you look it up and you're like, oh, those motherfucking microscopes, those stupid magnifying glasses, and I think there was like two other items. Pain in the ass to find that, and oil. You find so much that you stop picking up. So, and then by the time you actually need it to make generators and turrets and shit, it's like nowhere to be found. So before that happens to us in our quest to get a better ship, I wanted to pull around and just ones have like a really high speed. Those don't even have. That beam shoots for a fucking mile. Holy crap. 3,200. And it hits pretty hard. Shoots just as fast as the machine gun, it looks like. Pretty sure that's the ship we have right now. I think. Or I could be wrong. I want to say that it is, but I have different attachments on it. Wow. I think we might be sticking with this one for a while just from the fuel. I mean, I was about to jump to this one because I'm like, it's a better reactor, maybe a little bit better shielding, and then I look back and I'm like, fuel. Holy crap. 320 as opposed to 30 or 50? I don't even really know what that translates to yet, but I'm assuming that this thing does have way better cargo capacity. But this is the mule so far. 1460 cargo capacity. The thing is more like a freighter than anything, but it moves. Got decent engine, really good shield, and its drive is like I've never seen. There we go. Yeah, that's fucking far. Almost like the perfect thing to explore with, or at least shuttle cargo in between. How much would this cost? Oops.
I'm sure you can find something you like.
Womp womp. Yeah, I don't know if I have a I mean, maybe if I sold the ship that I have right now, but... Alright, well, I made this mistake in No Man's Sky before, and then it took me, like... I didn't want to just Google it, because I had way too much little man pride, so I'm just writing down the word marathon. And, like, the general price of it. So that way I know if I come across this again, to remind myself of the significance of why I find that ship appealing, which really comes down to just its jump capability and the capacity. Those look really good, especially the shield and the engine allows for, if you are dealing with anything, it at least buys you some time. Which is really all you needed in No Man's Sky too. If you had like those massive, slow as balls, but still massive ships that had a bunch of gear on it that you were hoping to trade, and you get attacked by pirates, sometimes it's just easy to fly to the closest planet and land.
Okay, no problem.
I wonder what I can change about the ship we already have. Oh, I'm an idiot. It's called the Frontier. Thinking about the assignments, and I'm like, I assigned them to Frontier? Like, we have a front? Where's the war? Derp. Damn ship. Oh, that's cool. Shopping list. Ooh, I do have different armament. Voila. Lovely. Probably the most expensive weapon that I have, so something tells me it's probably worth keeping. But it doesn't look like I have it equipped on. Oh, maybe that means it's like I'm looking at like this. I do that. Better. I think we'll just do everything that we right now. That should. Might upgrade anything or repair. Looks fine. I'm curious.
You should inspect your ship for... I'm sure you can find something...
Worth to get the clip. But we... Wait, can we? No. I'm an idiot. I thought that credit number was the credit symbol at the top right was like it's a 0. So I thought I was at 100,000, like almost at 130,000 credits. I am not. I am at 12. So we'll hold off on spending a bunch of fictitious amounts of funds for the time being.
Captain Todd. Greetings, Captain.
Captain Todd.
How may I be of service?
Lovely. I'll bring this bed just in case it ends up being more useful.
Return soon.
Alright. Oh, that's cool. We can just jump right to the cockpit.
Where are we headed next?
Zimbabwe! Where we go next?
Liftoff looks good. All systems Orbital insertion completed.
Ooh, been orbitally inserted. I like it. Hey, Copernicus. Trying to smash into my face.
Commercial activities are sanctioned in this area.
That's probably me while I'm running it.
Signal received. What can I do for you?
Nice! Whoa!
I swear Chunks changed their recipe. Just doesn't taste the same anymore. You're welcome to take a gander.
We like ship parts. And toxin.
Sure. That's...
Looks like I get a better return from like space trading, like trading with which is odd because I'm used to No Man's Sky. You always had to pay like a really high premium when you traded spaceship to spaceship, but if you went to like the stations or like the outposts that are like on planet side, you'd always get the best return for your money. So naturally I set up a bunch of teleporters. Just walk from station to station in different galaxies and just create a shit ton of stuff. It was cheap and it kind of got boring, but made a shit ton of credits that way. In fact, it would probably be so much easier now with the loading screens being reduced, but thankfully this game's out, so that'll occupy our Wall Street for the time being. Really need a good rad protection. Thought that was a molecular Steve. I'm like, Steve? Fascinating. Jesus. Learned to didn't read it right the first time. Alright, before I blind myself any further, can I'm gonna go see my Venus. I thank you. It's weird because I thought they were talking about Venus being an actual person. Ooh, can I mine some steroids? Not this shot.
What do we have here? See that cluster of ships? Varoons. I'll let you guess what happens if they spot us.
I didn't mean to.
No other ship readings in the area. And I doubt they'd be so calm if a Vanguard had flown by recently. No idea. They appear and attack people seemingly at random.
House Varun technically has diplomatic ties to the other factions, but the Zealots are outside of their control. Or so they say.
What? What's up, Grim? It's such a tough life, buddy, having to sleep in until now. Yeah, it's such a tough life. You got something stuck in your eye? You're just being stupid. Hey, buddy. Cat every single day. Over to where I'm sitting. And he looks underneath. Very first time he's ever looked underneath the couch. And it almost like frightens him. Thank God you're absolutely, because I would not be able to get away with such fucking rampant stupid. You know what I mean? My wife would beat me half to death. Be like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
No, but I think I see something else that might. There's a UC satellite beacon hovering distressingly close to those Varun ships. If we can get close enough to it, we could download its logs and figure out where our Vanguard was heading to next.
I'm opening fire.
Exactly. Minimal ship power. Go slow. We grab the data on that satellite and jump away.
Oh, actually, funny how they're incorporating stealth mechanics into the ship. Oh, that's a refreshing take on a tried and tested concept of, you know, the whole Bethesda stealth system. I mean, from Skyrim to, from Scrolls to Fallout, and continuously refined it. So it's nice to see them kind of like jump to a new way to zazz things up, if that's a fucking word, which I know it's not. Or is it? I guess I don't know. Sorry, I'm just packing a quick one. Is science. Swear to God, dude, if there was an Olympic level sport for hiding shit on yourself, I would make the state so proud. I'd make my parents so proud. I'd be crushing gold medals, dude. Like Phelps, man. Instead, I just fucking religiously misplace shit. Like, if I'm ever lucky enough to have children, man, I'm gonna keep them so busy all the time. Because it's just gonna be hide and go seek with all of their shit. And I'll genuinely not be able to find it either. I'll be like, you're on your own. You have to find this. This is a quest now. Yeah, what did you fucking do with it? I don't even know. I'll take a polygraph. I don't know. Satellite bacon.
Oh, great serpent, bless this communion that we may walk in Janan Verun's footsteps. That he jumped from the soul system out into the beyond and touched your magnificence. That he learned the truth of the shrouding, the coming eternal embrace. That you will reward the promised and cast the accursed into shadow.
The old star yards are crawling with spacers and other scavengers.
Galactic Star Yard, still orbiting Earth's moon. This is where the first interstellar ships were made. People still use their modules, even though their star yard hasn't been running in forever. It's all ancient history now, but the Earth lost its atmosphere. It started sputtering out into space. Humanity had about 50 years to evacuate the planet. That's kind of how the United Colonies government started, managing the exodus. Earth is more or less a dust ball now. You can occasionally find a few remnants of the world we left behind on the surface, but not much. Well, if you want to take a little detour, I admit I wouldn't say no. Just remember, we need to find Vanguard Moara and that artifact when we're done.
This is a beautiful place, don't you think?
We still need to find any sign of Vanguard Moara. Keep your eyes open. Let's see what you've got. Sure, go ahead. You mean, apart from being the chair of Constellation for the past 5 years? Well, let's see. I pride myself with my aptitude for astrodynamics, calculating optimal trajectories for grav jumping. That's been quite useful in the past. And as far as planetary exploration, my area of expertise is botany. So, don't worry. I won't let you eat anything that might put you in the hospital. My parents considered themselves to be enlightened, but their lives were so busy they rarely pursued their beliefs. By the time I was old enough to start questioning these things, the idea of following any organized religion was almost an afterthought. It's not that I don't want to believe in anything, it's that my scientific mind is often at odds with my spiritual center. Having been out there, in the Starfield, seeing all those magnificent wonders with my own eyes, I need answers, not religious theory. I'm sorry if that disappoints you, but don't worry. While we're on this journey together, I fully intend to respect your religious beliefs. Exploration is my entire life. I consider it both a career and recreation. That being said, I will make a confession, but you have to promise to keep it between us. Before I graduated from school, I was in a band. And no, I don't mean the school band. I mean a rock band. We called ourselves Ironic Comet. A ridiculous name, I know. But we were just a bunch of teenagers getting together and having fun. And before you ask, no, I wasn't the lead singer. I actually played the drums. The band never really went anywhere, of course, but those were good times, and I remember them fondly.
Right back, guys. Just taking a 2-minute break.
You were awfully quiet. You okay? Certainly. I always enjoy our little chats. So long.
Good day, Captain.
head to my crew position.
Hello, Captain.
2 steps in, and we're already looking at a corpse. Okay, it's not Vanguard Moara. Looks like spacers were scavenging around here and someone else came in and said hello. Old Star Yards and other. Talk to you later. We still need to find... Time to go?
Captain Todd, greetings. Captain Todd, it is pleasant to see you.
See if they've got any weapons or ammo.
Set aside anything useful and just leave the rest. Take him down.
do this. Scavenging a star yard is a bit low end for them.
Bring it on!
Next time. I don't stock up on junk.
Wrong fire.
This is it.
You're done.
That was an ecliptic mercenary. What are they doing here? Scavenging a star yard is a bit low end for them. I see what you've put together there. Clever. Very clever.
If you're searching them, make it quick.
How can I be of service, Captain? I will see you at a later time. Hi. I am relieved you have given. Goodbye for now.
Crew counted for. We're ready to depart.